for you specifically when you do know more than a week, or what does it do for them in the planning process?
I don't know if it does much. It's just kind of like, oh, by the way, type deal. So, because I'm preparing like I'm starting, and that's how my mindset is. That's the way my mind has to work.
What are similarities and differences between you and Sam on how you do things differently?
You can obviously make everybody can make their own, I guess, observations on those things. We're different players. We're trying to be the same player, and I'm trying to see things through Sam's eyes, which we're trying to see things through the coordinator's eyes, Coach Shermer's eyes. So, with that, I think that brings continuity, that brings chemistry, that brings some similarities that help the offense move forward seamlessly.
You've seen a lot. You've played long enough where you've seen a lot. How much does that help you battle tested? Because you've seen a lot of different defenses thrown at you and a lot of different offenses thrown at you.
Yeah, I've been in a lot of situations. So you can't really put a price on experience, and I've used every experience that I've ever had as a learning tool, good and bad. So I try to draw on certain things when put in similar situations, and I think that's what you need to do as an experienced veteran football player.
Is confidence a week-to-week thing, or is it something that you've always got and you're going to just roll with whatever happens?
Yeah, I like to think I always have confidence, and I'm always confident in myself. I'm very confident in this team, very confident in my offensive line, my receivers, backs, all those guys. So, that's something that I've developed, and I try to continue to cultivate as the weeks have gone by. But anytime you're successful, I think it helps build confidence.
What'd you do with the game ball?
I kept it.
Put it anywhere special?
Not yet. It's sitting out still, but like I said, I've moved on. It was a great game, great team win, but we've got another team coming in that deserves all of our attention.
Was that a first game ball? First one you've had?
I've had a game ball before, but that was a special moment in the locker room, a special team moment. One of my, I'd say, top football career moments, having the team there with me.
Where do you see the Detroit defense this time?
We got a great defense. Starting up front, played these guys before with Ansa and Halota up there. They're a solid defensive front that they rotate everybody through there too. So they're going to stay fresh. I got some new linebackers that are some really good players, and on the back end, they're as solid as they come too. And they're rarely lined up misaligned. So it's something I got to see where those guys are at all times. They're great at takeaways. I think they've had a bunch of interceptions this year, and something that we need to make sure we protect the ball, be smart with the football, but continue to attack.
Explain what you're seeing from what he's able to do.
I've seen what you guys have seen, and it's pretty fun. He's a special dude, and I like throwing him the football.
Has Riley talked to you at all about some of the things they like to do?
Yeah, a little bit. We're all working on our own jobs, but just the normal communication that happens between offensive line and quarterbacks. All those guys have done a great job of communicating with us.
Why do you think you've had so much success in play action?
Well, we run the ball really well. Anytime you fake the ball to Dalvin Cook, Latavius, those guys, Jet back there that are a real threat, I think defenses respect that and know that, and that helps open up those guys on the back end.
Is there an art to good play fakes?
Yeah, I think quarterbacking takes a little bit of artistry. I think I like to view this thing as a craft, that I'm perfecting my craft, and I think there's a little bit of that. There's some I don't know what the word is. Being a thespian, is that the right word? Yeah. I don't know how much creativity I have, and I guess whatever the left side of my brain there. I'm more right side brain, but there's a little bit to that.
Case, you and Sam have been very good about taking care of the ball, no interceptions, but when an interception is typically thrown, is that usually the result of a bad read or a bad throw?
Every one of them's got their own story, but I think the quarterback ultimately is the one throwing the ball. So, considering we haven't thrown any, I might not like to answer any more questions about that. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man. Thank you.